In the first part of this series, we went through some similarities between GoodNotes and Noteful. Make sure you check out that video. We will have a link to it in the description down below. In this video, we'll be going through 9 features that make Noteful better than GoodNotes. Hey guys, it's Robsy back with Paperless X, a channel that is all about digital productivity. If you're new to our channel, hello. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know each time we release a new video. And if you're already subscribed, fantastic human, welcome back. The ultimate reason to consider Noteful over GoodNotes is the audio recording feature. You can record audio while handwriting your notes to sync the two. Unfortunately, at the moment, this is only limited to handwritten notes. Noteful can't sync your audio to text. Tapping the notes skips through your recording, or you can rewind or fast forward 10 seconds at a time. You can speed up the playback up to 2 times or slow it down a little bit. You can also rename your recordings to organize them. Noteful still has to work on this feature a little bit more to decrease background noises. However, we're glad to see this feature in such a young app. GoodNotes promised the audio recording feature a millennium ago. I'll probably be a fossil when they finally come around to it. Tags are a better way to organize your digital notes in a note-taking app. They allow you to save a document in multiple folders. In Noteful, your tags are universal, meaning you can use the same tags across all your documents and navigate them from a centralized place on the homepage. You can also tag pages in your notes for easier access without needing to open the notebooks first. Still on organization, you can also pin notebooks and pages in Noteful. It makes it easier to find what you're working on. In both apps, you can create a custom outline for your documents. GoodNotes can export your outlines, which Noteful can't do at the moment. However, outlines are mostly for easier navigation within an app, so exporting them isn't such a big deal. What most users have requested from GoodNotes, which you have in Noteful, is nested outlines. When you have long documents, it helps to organize your outlines into different hierarchies. You can do that in Noteful, and the app doesn't limit the levels you can create. The user interface in Noteful is more minimalist than what you get in GoodNotes, especially if you prefer turning off the status bar. GoodNotes' 2 toolbars plus the tabs make the application look cluttered. Turning off the status bar helps, but it's not enough. It is also difficult to access, so you have to either turn it on or off, which is not a very convenient setup. We prefer the setup you have in Noteful, where you can quickly turn it on and off whenever you feel like. We also love the fact that you can choose the side of your screen where your toolbar goes. Never thought of putting a toolbar on the right side or left side? It works wonders. You can also move your tabs to the bottom of the screen in Noteful. With GoodNotes, you can move your toolbar to the bottom of the screen, but that goes with your tabs as well. Separating your tabs from the toolbar, like you have in Noteful, helps to make the app look less cluttered. Which look do you prefer? Both apps can draw regular and irregular shapes that you can adjust after you've drawn them. These can be auto-filled. In GoodNotes, for non-circular shapes, the border and fill colors of your shapes can be different. But in Noteful, they're similar, which is a bit limiting. Both apps can also draw curves GoodNotes has better arrows. They are pointy versus the curved ones you get in Noteful. We love the Shapes tool in Noteful more because your Shapes border can also be dotted or dashed. You can easily remove the border of your shape to leave the fill color only. The workaround for that in GoodNotes is a bit unpleasant. In Noteful, your fill color can be 2 different opacities, and you can also adjust the opacity of your whole shape. All options you do not have in GoodNotes. Noteful handles images better than GoodNotes. You can add multiple images at once, where GoodNotes limits you to 1 at a time. Your images can move across pages, which they can't in GoodNotes. Workarounds in general are not fun for anything in a note-taking app. So even if there are workarounds to moving images across pages in GoodNotes, it's still easier to have that feature supported in the app. In Noteful, you can style your images to add frames around them. These look cooler on freehand cropped images. The frame can be any color you like, and you can also change the opacity of your images. Images are more fun to work with in Noteful than in GoodNotes. GoodNotes and Noteful both have presentation mode. Noteful recently added this feature. Where GoodNotes has 1 color for a laser pointer, Noteful has 3 options. Both applications can draw lines with your laser pointer. There's one striking feature Noteful has introduced to presentation mode: perfect page sizes for 2 screen types. These mean you can create presentations in the app that will look great on 16, 9, and 4:3 screen monitors. These look much better than having to zoom in on your pages, which you get with GoodNotes if you wanted to fill in a screen page. So we really like those page sizes in Noteful, and we think they are a game changer. These, coupled with layers, could we finally have a note-taking app that's the perfect PowerPoint or Keynote replacement? We can't wait to explore the possibilities. Noteful also has some minor advantages over GoodNotes that are worth mentioning. The app's lasso tool can move your selections across pages. In GoodNotes, you can't do that. Your best shot is cutting and pasting, which is not ideal. Both applications create massive files, meaning they'll both take up a considerable amount of storage on your iPad. This is one of the most frequently asked questions about Noteful, and we've created a simple diagram to illustrate that. Just how much space does Noteful take? If Notability took the least space and GoodNotes takes the most, Noteful would be somewhere between the 2 apps. What features do you think make Noteful better than GoodNotes? Do tell. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you, Fantastic Human, for watching. See you in the next video.